What is up, everybody? Welcome back to yet another episode of the Quest Cast. I am one of your hosts, Brent Mukai, joined by, as always, by...
Oh, me, Garrick from Garrick's Lorcana Lair.
That was the...
Sorry, I thought you were going to say my name, and then I was going to
That's
be
so
like...
funny. I was like, no, I'll set you up so you can say your own name. I don't want to have the responsibility of naming people. You know, that's too
I have
much.
it. Oh, here it is. I have it on my chest today.
That is good. I don't know why, but it's reversed. It says Keyrag.
Yeah, I don't know. I clicked reverse on the camera because like once you upload it, I'm like reversed. So
weird.
I hit reverse now, and maybe when you upload it, it won't be reversed. I don't know.
Instead of Monsters University, it looks like your hat just says
All
right, dude. Let's get into the episode. Don't you dare cut out that pause either. That's gold. This is what the people came for. Garrick, let's just talk about it, man. You went to Gen Con. What was the experience? How was it? Like, what was the
Oh, Gen Con was incredible.
Okay.
It was super unbelievable. I made a video on it that's like 40-ish minutes long, like recapping my whole event. But yeah, it was awesome being able to be there with the community. I hung out with JDZ a lot on his live stream. We were like hanging out the whole time. And then meeting all the other great content creators for the first time, the Illumateers, Rebecca, Quest, Enchanted Kim, the Lorcana duo, who we talked a bit about you as well in your set championship journey. But yeah, it was a great time. I really enjoyed myself. And for any like Lorcana fan out there, that was my first Gen Con. I think it is like an unskippable event if you like Lorcana. Like, it was that good. They had it. So many different events, and they just blew the doors off as the second anniversary, and it was so much fun. It was like a little mini DLC. The amount of like content creators that were there, and players like Ed and DKP were there, and so many other great players. So it was awesome. Yeah. Don't miss it if you love Lorcana.
What an endorsement, Gen Con. maybe you Gen Con, I hope you're listening. Maybe hook us up with some tickets for next year. Maybe we'll see. Highlights, anything that was like you played in some of the tournaments, and there were a bunch of different kinds of tournaments. Which ones did you play?
I played in, well, the first one I signed up for was a core constructed, and I got a buy, which is like crazy for your run because you only have to go 3-0, and that's one of the O's, one of the 3 that you need, right? And then I was trying to get JDZ signed up for that one as well. So we went to like where you sign up and their whole ticketing thing. I don't want to get into it, but anyway, we went to sign up for that. Yeah. And they were like, oh, hey, the first chapter booster draft is also like available if you guys want to do that. And we were like, yeah. And that started an hour after the core constructed. So I was like, I'll play a round of the core constructed and then I'll drop because I already paid for it. And then I got the buy and I was like, sucks to drop now because I have a free win, but I did, and I went and played in that. And it was interesting. I like 2 players that were like competent and knew what they were doing. Yeah. Next to me. So like, and then they had 2 like newer players next to them that were just sending them crazy cards, and I'm like,
they're skipping on Maui. They're taking like a 2-2 Aurora.
Yeah, so that was interesting. And then I played in starter deck Chaos, which was Chaos, and I regret it because it's like it's actual like gambling. If you get a good deck, you win. If you get a bad deck, you lose. And I was like the whole weekend, I was like, don't give me Pongo Peter Pan from Inklands. I got Pongo Peter Pan from Inklands, the worst starter deck, and got demolished by the Aladdin Cruella de Vil first chapter deck.
Which anything ruby and anything steel is probably they just got the removal.
Yeah, he had in that deck there are 3 of the 2/4 Mad Hatter that quest for 3, and whenever it's challenged you draw a
I
card.
forgot about that.
So that card cooked me. But other than that, I played in 3 core constructeds. I went 3-0 in 2 of them and 2-1 in the other. So I won 2 convention playmats and 1 Rapunzel.
Wow. One Rapunzel. Wait, what? One Rapunzel playmat?
No, 1 Rapunzel promo. It was like the PAX, second PAX promo or something. It's like it's a set 2 Rapunzel promo. So it's like $50, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I know which one you're talking. Is that the 06?
It's the one that's where she's like sitting on her own hair and like painting. Yeah.
Classic Rapunzel. So okay. Did you do any of that any of the social like trading cards to get the promos thing? Oh, okay. Tell me what was this like? What was that?
Did 2 collection quests put on by Ravensburger, like a special curated thing for content creators. So it was just content creators in there. And
oh wow, it was only content creators?
Yeah, for the one that they set up for us to do, like after they closed down the thing and then they opened it just for us. Yeah. And so we could record content for it. And it's part of the Gen Con video I made, and a bunch of other people made videos on it. But yeah, so the collection quest was a lot of fun. I think there are ways to improve it, definitely, but it's like a very solid idea. But I think there could be like more, like you get a sheet and you're supposed to collect every card on the sheet by trading with other players. I think there could be more sheets so there's not as much overlap. So it's not like, okay, there's 1 heads held high in the entire room and like 5 people need it. You know what I mean? So it's like tough to finish the quest, and like it's basically like form a line, and it's like I'll turn in the quest and then give you the 6, and then you can turn in the quest and then you give it to the next person, and you know what I mean? So it's like, I think more sheets would make it more fun and more diverse. But it is a fun time to do, and it was really nice of Ravensburger to set it up for us and give us the opportunity to provide feedback, and then they gave us some swag, so that was cool.
What was in the swag bags? I saw those.
I got they gave us a sick water bottle, like a really nice
like Patrick and Monica from the duo were showing me their sick water bottle. I was like, yo, I didn't put it together that they got it from Gen Con, but I saw
it. We got the water bottle, and we got a t-shirt with that same new, like, it's the back of the card with like lore pips. It's a really sweet design. And then in another one that we did that I'm still not allowed to talk about, we were on teams. Okay. I was on a team with JDZ, Quest, and Katie from the Lore Keepers Inn.
Cool.
And we competed in a competition that I can't talk about. And that's where we got the like ruby, amethyst, steel, sapphire, amber, emerald shirts that people have been seeing on social media and stuff.
Oh, you mean these? You mean this one?
Yes.
You see that?
Yes, those are the ones.
I was gonna ask. So you competed.
Yep, we were all on teams. So like everyone wearing ruby was a team, everyone in steel was a team, everyone in sapphire was a team, and everyone in amethyst was a team. And then all the Ravensburger employees were wearing amber.
Ooh, that makes sense. How was it being on the same team with the Illumateer's kid?
Oh yeah, she was put on our team by default because that was like the smallest shirt that they had for us, so she wore it as a little dress, and it was a huge advantage, and we absolutely crushed.
Okay. Well, she told me afterwards she pulled most of the weight.
Yeah, she did.
All the rest of you were dead weight. So any other exciting, I mean, dude, like a 40-minute video, everybody go check that out on Garrick's Lorcana Lair. Is it like vlog style? Did you just like post all of the cool fun stuff?
It's basically like me retelling the whole weekend, and then there is some like stuff that I filmed over top of it, and then I took some of JDZ's live stream and spliced it in because, like I said, I was like basically his guest host the whole time we were hanging out the whole weekend. So yeah, if you want my full thoughts on that, it's basically like a QuestCast episode. It's that long, but
yeah. Wow. I do want to point out right here, for those of you who are watching, you'll see this. For those of you listening, why did they choose the one picture where JDZ is the only one? What was JDZ talking about? Was
I
he
don't know.
whispering in your ear? He's
Me and
the
him
only
were
one not
yapping.
looking.
Yeah, I'm not even smiling. Like I'm probably like mid-sentence. We were apparently not being very good and not paying attention to the camera that was taking the picture because literally everyone else is looking right at it and smiling except us.
It's so funny. Yeah, you guys are talking about like game plans for like the next event you guys were playing.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right. I don't want to spoil it. I do want to talk about, I did see you had a very special last set champs.
We got it done.
We got it done with
with
old Dumpy, no
with
less.
Old Dumper. With the dump, man. Yeah, we did get it done. So I can talk about that for a little bit for sure. It was the same. I got them right here. Shout out to the dump truck.
Still, you have them just handy.
I got dump trucks whenever I need them because he's my guy now and forever. So at Gen Con, I was planning to play the McValue Amber Steel list. That's what I was going to play in Core Constructed.
Yeah.
And I brought that list to play. So Sky had originally made it, and I know Luke Wonderland, shout out. DLC winner was also really high in the deck and play tested a lot. My teammate Witty is close with both of them as well and was playing it, and he was sort of showing me the lines, and I was play testing it a lot, crushing with it. And I knew the first day I had a triple deck format to play.
Yeah.
So I brought my triple deck, and then I actually didn't. So I got the days wrong. So I didn't have my Amber Steel list to play in the first place. So I was like, well, I guess I'll play Amethyst Steel.
You mean this one?
Yep, that's the one. And yeah, I ended up winning 2 play mats. I mean, I won the first play mat, and I was like, let's run it back 2 more times. And I won another one. So that was cool. And then I figured the deck is pretty good. I'll take it to a set championship and see what happens. Round 1, I played a guy, Adam, who beat me in the first set championship of Reign of Jafar. In the finals, he beat me. I was undefeated the whole day on Ruby Amethyst.
Yeah.
He beat me in the finals with Amber Steel Song, and I played him in round 1 here, 2-0. The next guy I played, Mini.
What was he on? What was Adam,
he was on Emerald Steel, like an allies deck that I think World Class Cards had built and had like taught some event.
Is this with actually the Mickeys and the Hades and all that?
It was pretty cool. No, it was playing like the Aladdin. It was with the like Jasmine on his shoulders and like Curse. It was more low to the ground mid range type. I think its high end was like Clarabelle Shift, and that's it. So it was a really interesting deck for sure. I won that 2-0. And then the next round I played Mini, who beat me in the finals of another Reign of Jafar set championship.
I just want to make it clear. We're talking about a Disney card game, and you played somebody named Mini.
Yeah, Mini is his nickname. Yeah, he just goes by Mini.
Is he small? Or is he like really huge and it's like an ironic one?
He's normal sized.
I'm trying to paint the picture for people. Yeah, he's normal sized?
Yeah, he's normal sized.
Okay, that's still somewhat ironic. Please continue.
He actually beat me in the finals of a different set championship during Reign of Jafar because I had 2 second places. So I played both the people who beat me back to back, and then I beat them both 2-0.
Yo, it's revenge day. Dude.
Yeah, it was my revenge tour, man.
It's
for sure.
Day, and you're taking out the trash with these.
Yeah, he was on Ruby Amethyst, so I had to beat my child. That doesn't sound right. I had to beat my favorite deck.
I think it's okay. Let's. Okay.
I had to beat my favorite deck with the dump truck, so I won 2-0. And then in round 3, I played Ruby Sapphire DKP on the draw. I won game 1 on the draw.
Yo, okay.
Game 2, I lost on the draw, but it was I lost because I misplayed on turn 2 because I'm a dummy. Because I knew I played Broom on 1,
Okay.
I played Merlin on 2, and I
Yeah.
quested with my broom like a fool, and then they super goofed it, and I lost. I
Wait.
lost from there.
You played Broom on 1, Merlin on 2. You mean Yen Sid on 2?
Or yes, Yensid. Sorry, I get them. I get them confused.
Yeah, I get
Old
it. They're
wizards
both
with
wizards.
the beards. Yeah. So I played Yensid on 2, and he super goofed me because he ramped on 2, and then 3 he played super goof. He goofed my broom. And I had another broom in hand, so I could have quested Yensid and the broom for 4, and then he would have had to deal with the Yensid, and I could have cycled the broom. Anyway.
Oh, you didn't pop the broom.
No,
and that was the issue.
Because I needed the broom for the Yensid, and then as soon as I quested and passed, I was like, why did I do that? He's gonna super goof me, and he did. So that was just a really dumb play on my part. And then game 3, I won. He drew like all uninkable, so I won on like turn 5. So I'm 3-0, feeling good. Go into the 4th round. I ID. I don't remember who I ID'd with, but I ID'd.
Okay, yeah, it's an ID.
Yeah, and then the 5th round, or no. I'm totally wrong. This is completely wrong. Round 4.
Yeah.
No, this is right. I ID'd. And then I went with my teammate Scott and Minnie to go get lunch. Okay. Minnie decided to ID with my teammate and play out the final round because he thought he had a better chance against somebody else rather than my teammate. So it was a really risky move to ID at 2-1, but he did, and then won the last round. So shout out to him. But we went and got lunch. We came back. Me and my teammate were the only other possible people that could match because we were both 3-0-1. Mm-hmm. We match, and he's like, I want to play for seeding. I was like, bro, please, can you just... I'm tired. Like, I don't want to play. Like, I just want to wait until top 8.
Yeah.
But
they didn't let you?
Well, he was like, I really want to play for seeding. I was like, Scott, you're 2nd seed. I'm 1st seed. Nobody can jump us. Yeah. The only thing you would be doing is knocking me down. Yeah. And like below
he's
2nd.
Already 1st seed. Yeah. Unless somebody else does something completely insane, which they're not.
Yeah. Unless one of the other 3-0-1s played. And so I was like, Scott, we're 1st and 2nd seed. We're both going to be on the play for the whole top 8 unless we meet in the final. And he's like, all right, fine. We won't play. We play for fun. He smokes me 2-0. The second game, he played all 4 of his super goofs, and they gained 18 lore challenging my stuff. So that was the first time I've ever seen that. Like, every time I got rid of one, he just played another one. But anyway, we get into the top 8. The first round, I'm playing against the Prince Philip, like Chief Bogo, Emerald Steel, like combo deck.
Oh, I hate that deck.
Return to Hercules. I 2-0'd that. And then the next round, it's a rematch against the guy I played in round 1. And it's way closer this time. It goes to game 3, and I'm like sweating. Because this guy already knocked me out. He already took a playmat, and he's playing me. He's playing the playmat that he won against me in the first set championship. He's playing his Jafar playmats, taunting me. And I'm like, there's no way I'm going to lose this.
That's a great bad guy move, though. That's a phenomenal bad guy. I already won the mat. I'm going to flash in front of your face. Remember when I beat you for this?
Yeah.
I'm going to imagine he said all of that.
He did.
Yeah, great. Yeah. And then he laughed menacingly.
So I was, I won game 1. He won game 2. And I thought it was going to be easy because I 2-0'd him. But it was like, game 1 was easy. And I was like, all right, another easy 2-0. And then he beats me. And then game 3 is like a real struggle. So game 3 was close, but I end up taking it. My teammate, Scott, is playing against Kurt Spice, world championship competitor, but also
I think I've heard of him.
Yeah, a good friend to Scott, a friend of mine as well, a local player in the DMV. I see him often. Scott is playing DKP and DKP Shark, obviously, and Kurt is playing Robin Hood Sharpshooter Ruby Emerald. And
with the discard package?
Or
just all the action nonsense?
No, just all the actions. I don't think he was running Prince John's or anything. He was just running Diablos for his draw engine and then playing actions like a Pirate's Life and stuff like that. And Shark. He ends up beating Scott on the play 2-1. So me and Scott don't even meet in the finals. Now it's me versus Kurt, and I'm sweating bullets. A, it's Kurt Spice. B, I've never beaten him in a tournament. And C, it seems like a pretty bad matchup for me. Like, I've never played this specific matchup. I don't know how it's going to go. I feel like if he gets Robin Hood off once, I'm going to lose.
Yep.
So, game number 1, I'm on the play.
Staring into the face of evil.
It's into the face of Kurt.
Pure.
Kurt's awesome. I love Kurt. He's got and I mean, check out the playmat. The playing on his world's playmat. I don't even know how much that is worth. Like, what is that playmat worth? Like $10,000? Anyway,
yeah, he's putting his arms on a stack of thousands. Yeah.
Yeah. The guy in the back with the hat that's standing up is the guy that Adam, who beat me in the finals of the first set champ. But we got our revenge this time. Anyway, I'm playing against Kurt. I'm super scared. I'm using my Matified mat that I got at Gen Con because I met Matified there and he gave it to me for free because he's a homie. I feel like you have to like meet him and be cool and he'll just give you like a play. That's like the only way you can ever get a playmat from him is to just meet him in person. And he's
Matified,
like,
is that Paltry? Joshua Paltry?
No. Matified is he started by making custom playmats. I believe the first one he made was Along Came Zeus.
Yeah.
For Dale in Seattle.
I've seen this. Yeah. Shout out Matified. Yo, if you're listening, maybe you want to sponsor a couple of questing boys. Anyways, please continue.
Yeah, I would love more Matified playmats for sure. But he hooked me up with that, and I played it all Gen Con, so it's lucky for me, obviously, as the dump trucks are as well. So I had to play it for this. I thought about playing one of the Gen Con playmats, but I was like, the Matified playmat is lucky. I got to rock with it.
Yeah.
It's all foiled out. It looks really cool in person. Anyway, it's me versus Kurt. The battle of the Titans, or Titan, because Kurt is there and I'm just me.
No, it's a clash. It's a clash, man.
The first game, I believe I was able to get a clutch Pete on what would be his Robin Hood turn, which really, really saved my bacon, and I was able to like barely squeak over the finish line. And then the next game, I believe I just had like really, really opportune removal, like Strength of Raging Fire just came at the right time. And in game number 2, I told him before I started, I was like, I'm keeping these 3 cards. It might be really bad. I don't know. I've never played this matchup. I think it could be okay. And he was like, all right. And I do the mulligan.
3 cards.
Or the altar, excuse me. The 3 cards that I kept were a dump truck.
Okay.
A Madam Mim snake.
Yeah.
And a Pete Games referee.
So you can bring back the dump truck, reuse him if you need to. And you were on the draw?
I was on the draw. So the plan was he'll play Diablo on turn 1. I'll dump truck it for 1. On my turn, and then on his turn, he'll shift Diablo. On my turn, I'll bounce the dump truck. He'll get 2 cards, but it's a guaranteed I can remove it, and that's all he gets. Because I can't keep Strength of a Raging Fire in my hand because he plays Ursula Deceiver. So he'll just take it. So that's not reliable removal for Diablo. I'm thinking this is my only way to get out of the situation. He never shifted it, which is good. So I just left the 1 damage on it. And then I asked him after the game, I was like, I kept these cards. And he's like, seems fair. Seems like a decent strategy. So I was like, okay, I'm glad. Because I came up that on like the fly. I was like, maybe this will work. But I ended up eking it out. Shout out to Giant Cobra and shout out to Merlin Goat. Uninteractable Lorgain is pretty good. So I ended up beating Kurt 2-0. I got my Reign of Jafar mat. I'm back in the winners column after not getting a Hero Hamada mat. And it feels good after getting 2 second places.
There we go. You 2-0'd the world champ playing on his $90,000 playmat, which is crazy to me. I don't understand. I was playing with Lorgains, and he just is using his Baymax sleeves like they're nothing. I'm just like, what are you doing?
My teammate Woody uses his Baymax sleeves.
Oh, man, I'm not that guy. Well, I don't know if you are. I'm not that guy.
He has the outer sleeves on them. To be fair, to like. They're not
man.
Like, but still, it is,
Still,
I have a Cindy mat. I won't even play on the Cindy mat.
Yeah, me neither. My
I play
wife
on my
wants.
Gen Con mats, and my set champ mats, but
Damn.
yeah, I don't. If I had a whole new world mat, I'm not like Kurt. Kurt's built different. You
Yeah.
know, Kurt is like a free spirit, man. You can't hold him down. You can't contain him, and he won't conform. He's gonna play on that $10,000 mat if he wants to, and
Yeah.
it's an awesome flex, man. It's a crazy looking mat in person. It looks so good.
I once saw him wipe away hot sauce with $100 bill and then throw it away. It was crazy.
That's just the kind of guy Kurt is,
Kurt
man.
Spice, man. Yeah, he's a secret billionaire. Everybody, the lore of Kurt Spice. No, I'm just super curious about a couple decisions with this deck. If you don't mind, just running me through it. Why 3 Diablo? Why do we value Chernobog's followers and Magic Broom over 3-drop or over the Diablo?
To be fair, I didn't make this list.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
I don't know those exact like deck building decisions when choosing the list, the like exact numbers. I mean, I can give you the reasoning why I didn't change it at all. I think if I were to go back and change it, I would play 2 Diablos and 4 Mr. Smees. I think that's probably better. But I would keep everything else the same. Yeah.
Okay.
I like the Chernobog's followers because of the body challenges on the board a little bit better. Diablo a little bit weaker, especially into things like Rhino or whatever. Crab can pump a Chernobog if needed to deal with stuff like that, or a Daisy, for example. You can. There are a lot of different outs, especially with Dump Truck being as versatile as he is. And there are many, many times that I've had multiple Dump Trucks in my hand. One game I was playing against Chernodog, I had 3 Dump Trucks in my hand, opening hand. You would think that'd be bad. It crushed them.
Oh,
nice
yeah.
curse, Merfolk, buddy. Bah, gone. Like, I resolve like Chernobog's followers and then double Dump Truck their Daisy and challenge it with Chernobog's followers. And now I have 3 Dump Trucks on board that can quest and they have nothing. So, the ability to challenge, if presented that with Chernobog, I think is a little better than Diablo's in the current set 8 meta. At least that's how I felt about it playing the match. But to be 100% honest with everybody, the first time I played this deck, this deck at all was at Gen Con round 1 of the first core constructed that I played. So I didn't play test with it at all, and I didn't ask any questions. I was just like, this looks fine.
Oh, Garrick, you're I mean, man, that's the type of stuff. That's the type of stuff great players do, man. That's why I'm always like, man, I want to study. I want to like be, and that maybe I'm taking the game too seriously because people like
you could play
like
this deck,
Patrick, are just like, yeah, I'm just goofing around with something, and then just win. I'm like, damn. Sometimes the deck is, I get the point too. Sometimes the deck is just really good.
The deck is good, and you're used to playing Amethyst cards. You've played with the majority of these cards.
That's true.
From here, it's just like, hey, Singing Strength of Raging Fire is kind of busted, right?
Like, no friends though, and no not how far I'll go. What's the 2 damage draw a card song?
2 damage draw. Let the Storm Rage on.
Let the Storm Rage on.
I can explain that for sure.
Why?
Okay, so you have the 1-drop cantrips in this, right?
Yeah.
So they're super, super helpful in keeping your hand healthy. On 1, you play Magic Broom. On 2, Yensid has the ability that if you have a broom in play, when he comes to play, you draw a card. So you can play a Yensid with another broom, with a Magic Broom on board, and draw 2 if you banish the broom. Yensid's a really consistent like way to put an extra card in your hand, not to mention all the cantrips. But what is most important here, I mean, you do have the Genie as well. Genie was probably the least played card that I played out of the deck in any of the matches. Makes sense. There's only 2 in the deck. But Dock with the bounce package is insane.
Gotcha.
You can dock, bounce, like all day, and there's nothing they can do about it.
There's no Ursula for Dock. Yeah.
There's no Ursula for Dock. Dock has been so good, and Giant Cobra makes it feel fine when you have multiple docks because you're like, I'll just gain 2 lore and put a 4/4 on the board. I'm fine with that. So yeah, it's really just the dock, the cantrips. Yensid makes it really, really consistent to draw cards. I never felt once playing this deck that I was like, I need some more card draw. I need friends. Didn't need it. Had plenty of cards and felt really good. I played the guy I played against, Adam. Funny story, in one of the games we were playing, he had Emerald Chromacon out, which, if you don't know what that card does, for the people listening at home, if you banish one of your opponent's characters on their turn and on your turn, sorry, and they have the Chromacon out, they can choose to bounce one of your characters back to your hand.
Yep.
And on board, I had one card in my hand. It was a genie. But on board, I had a snake, I had a dump truck, I had a Pete, and I had a dock. He was not bouncing those cards back to my hand. Each one of those was so negative value for him to bounce back. It was just a funny interaction. Like, almost none of the cards in the deck you want to bounce back to my hand, other than like the 1-drops or Mr. Smee. Like, it's it was
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it was a really tough
And
situation
even then,
to put him in.
like, there's different decisions, Smee.
I love the deck.
Okay.
But yeah, it's awesome.
Thank you for taking us through that, and congratulations on
Thank you. It was good. I didn't expect you to have all that stuff pulled up and ready to go for my story time.
I didn't. I was just like, oh, hold on a sec. I should just show some of the stuff, because you took a lot of pictures and we're really good about showing the pictures.
Yeah, that's fair. But the people have been asking me asking in the comments, did Brent finish the story? What happened with your set champs?
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I genuinely don't know, so I'm going to learn with everybody at home.
All right. Here we go. So I was... If you recall, I was shuffling back and forth going, okay, do I go to this one that's smaller? Do I go to this one that's like whatever, right? Like, I'm just trying to think about which one I go to. I go to the smaller one. I say, okay, I'm going to be a weenie. I'm going to give myself a way better chance of winning if I go to this small one. 9 people show up.
Okay.
9 people show up. I know a couple of them. So let's hold on. I got them all right here. Okay. So we already talked about the Lorcana duo, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So start out this 9-person tournament, and we're playing 4 rounds. First matchup is Amber Steel Songs, which against Emerald Amethyst. Tougher matchup, but not dead, because you got the Ursulas. I find the Ursulas. We're all good. It's a newer player too. He tells me as much. And you're watching a game and you're like, that's maybe not what I would have done. Amber Steel sometimes tough decisions too. So I don't even know, depending on his hand, if he was just in rough position some of the times. But not the crispest of players. I'll put it that way. A 2-1 on the draw. Let's go. Round 2. I'm playing against my boy Eli. He's on Ruby Amethyst Evasives. And I'm just like, okay, I don't play this matchup a lot because a lot of people have not been on Ruby Am around the area. But I think that typically I remember when playing against Emerald Amethyst and I was playing Ruby Amethyst, I was like, I hate this matchup. So I was like, now I'm on the reverse. Let's see what it does. I was just able to aggro out on the draw. 2-1.
Let's go.
Second die roll. Let's go indeed. Round 3, I play Amber Steel aggro, which has been the hardest matchup. And I don't think I think that's for a lot of people, right? Would agree with me. On the draw, I lose the 3rd dice roll in a row. I go 1-2. I just am not able to pull it out. He goes way too aggro with it. You know, the ladies into the Smees. So I'm like, okay, I got to play this 4th round. I'm 2-1. And I was asking, I was like, can I just ID? Because there's only 9 of us. But you only cut to 4.
Yeah, thought 4.
So after some deliberation, my opponent doesn't want to do it, and I have to play Blurple, which is another hard matchup for Emerald Amethyst because they're running all of the good top-end cards. If I don't get a good start, it's kind of over. I'm on the draw.
Again.
Lost all 4 die rolls. On the draw. And, man, it's back and forth. I take the first game. He takes the second game. And now I am on the play because I beat him on the, or no. I'm on the draw again.
Okay.
Man, I miss a 1-drop. Yeah. In Emerald Amethyst, I'm running 12. I'm running 12 freaking 1-drops. I miss them all. I can show the list, I think. I can show exactly the list. Never mind, I can't. I forgot which screen I was sharing. It's the artifacts list, if anyone's curious. It's the versatile artifacts list. I didn't change a single thing. It's what I've been rocking with all season. I said, okay, I'm just going to go with it. Missed the 1-drop, but he misses
ramp.
He knew it. He knew it was coming. So now it's a show.
Yeah.
He forgets he doesn't ramp. He tries to play a genie on 3, and I'm like, yo, you only have 3 ink. He's like, oh, I forgot. I just always ramp. Didn't find the bell, didn't find all of the funky stuff. And I'm like, okay, this game isn't over. Let's keep playing it out. Grind. I take it. 2-1 on the draw, Blurple, bro. Top 4. Let's go. Right?
Yeah.
Top 4 match. It's Amber Steel aggro. Different Amber Steel aggro. A guy who I've played against, who I would have gone to time with and did the die roll with, actually.
Okay.
It's this guy that I couldn't beat. I was like, yo, this guy he's just got the deck that is hard to beat. All right. It's go time, right? I finally win a die roll because they don't give it to me because the store owner's like, yeah, they don't specify who goes first on the thing, so you got to die roll, even though I'm like first or second seed or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, finally win the die roll. I go first. I aggro him out. Bing, bang, boom, done. We get it done. He can't recover from just the multiple merfolks, right?
Yeah. Round
2, he's on the play. He just smashes me. It is just not even close, bro. Brutal. It is like, I'm dead, right? Last game. Game 3 here. Everything's on the line. I ink and I play a Pegasus. He plays out a Cinderella.
Scary.
And and I don't believe I have I don't have a turn 2 play. So
oh no.
Wait. I'm misremembering this. This is
okay.
I'm switching things around. So for whatever reason, he's now on the draw. Or I'm now on the draw. He turn 1 plays Cinderella. And I'm not supposed to play anything turn 1 because if he Storm Rages on, he's able to draw a card, do all that stuff. He sung with Cinderella, right? You're always supposed to not play something turn 1. But he altered for 6 cards. So I'm like, what are the chances that he actually got Cinderella and a Storm Rage on?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I got this Pegasus. I can start questing. I know that evasives are good against this deck is what I've figured out. That's how I beat him. So I drop down the Pegasus.
Yeah. Look him in the eyes and make him have it.
Yep. He has it. He sings Storm Rage on. Pegasus goes. He draws a card. And I'm like, why did I do that? That's why they tell you not to. But I was like, he altered for 6. What are the chances? Anyways, come back to me. I'm like, he could still have songs in his hand. So let me Ursula here. Ursula, no songs. You know what he has in his hand? 2 beasts, sad emo beasts, 2 docks. Yeah.
So
I'm like, okay, this could work. This
Yeah.
could work. This is good. He might have drawn that extra card, but this is all right. And he has to kind of ink those beasts. So now I'm like, do I kit back one of the cards? I don't do it ultimately because I'm like, I don't want him to. He plays down his Vanessa, Ursula. And I'm like, I don't want him to pick back up that card and then ink that and then possibly get to a beast. So I think I play down a crab, whatever. He top decks Ariel. Turn 3. He top decks it, draws into a song, is able to, he inks the beast, he inks the other beast, he plays down the docks, he gets all these songs, and with the Vanessa, with the Cinderella, with all of it, he just overcomes me.
Dang.
And I just couldn't do it. And I realized I lost on turn 1 because if I hadn't done that, he doesn't get to draw the extra card, and he's a turn too late to draw into the Ariel. And I was like, yo, I literally lost this game on turn 1. And it's so sad to think about. I lose top 4, yet another top 4. And man, Amber Steel. So I only play 1 that weekend. I have 1 more weekend. And now there's a quad case tournament. I could just go and play in like one that I think is like less people. There's going to be a lot less people. 27 people show up. So it's not bad. And it's a quad case. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. And I want to support them because I love this shop. Fire and Dice. If you're ever in SoCal area, they're one of the best card shops out here, especially in the Valley, like arguably the best. So they do a quad case. I'm like, I'm just going to show up. I'm going to do my best. However it plays, let it lay wherever it lays. Round 1. This is my last one, by the way. This is the last one I'm going to do for the season because I just have too much to do. I still needed to cut together my reveal video on Sunday. Round 1. Amber Steel aggro. But it's a tiny child. It's a small, tiny child whose dad is there, and I still almost lose, but I 2-0 him because he keeps I'm on the draw, and I still almost lose both games, but I 2-0 him because he keeps inking things like Rapunzel and keeps inking because he's trying to get to like his 6-cost Rhino that he just threw in the deck for funsies, like all of this stuff. Meanwhile, he draws a card and goes, turns to the guy next to him and goes, I just drew Zeus. There's no way I can lose. He's just like telling me what he's got in his hand. I'm just like, oh man, cute kid, I 2-0 him. He comes to all of these with his dad and he never gets discouraged. I got to give props to this kid. He's always just having a fun time, win or lose. He's not so I'm just like, okay, cool. I 2-0 him. Round 2, Amber Steel aggro. On the draw. Have you seen the Pooh Pirate Captain Amber Steel variants?
Yeah, the like really, really fast ones that with like the ladies and stuff.
Yes. There's the Pooh Pirate, and that one gives all your other pirate characters, which means that there's dump trucks, which are pirates, but also there's Kakamora, cost 1 Kakamoras, that as long as you have a pirate in play, half of the deck is pirates. Of course, we got Shmi.
Yeah.
We also have that the 2-cost 2-quester 3/3 that you have to challenge with. I can't remember. It's not Billy Bones, but it's like one of those pirates.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous. He takes game 1 easily. Game 2, I just aggro him. I play the game. I'm able to aggro him. He doesn't find the dump trucks or the Kakamoras when he needs them to remove, and I'm fine. Boom. I take game 2. Game 3, man, it's just crazy. He gets to like 10 lore. I'm still at 0. But I'm able to keep clearing his board. He gets to 18 lore. He has a Pete on the board. He draws his card. I've got a Curse to Merfolk. I'm racing at this point, and I'm at like 11. I've got a Curse to Merfolk. I've got a Pegasus, and I've got like a Genie. And it's just like, this is not gonna cut it. This is just not gonna cut it. If I don't draw like wrong levers or whatever, I'm not drawing them. He's at 18 lore. He draws his card. He challenges Pete into my Cursed Merfolk. And he has to discard the card he has. It's the card that he would have been able to play down for 2, but you have to challenge in order to play the card. So he forgets that Cursed Merfolk is going to make him discard the card, but he can't play the card without challenging in. He forgets it and has to discard the card. Pete's now there. I'm able to quest Madam Mim Fox, take out Pete. I get to like 15, 16, and I'm like, okay, it's going to be like another 2 turns. He draws a card and says, pass.
GG.
He drew another one of that character. He drew another one of the cards that he can't play unless he challenges in.
The Steel 3/3, the quest for 2?
Yeah, it's like...
you can't play him unless you did damage, right?
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can pull it up. I
forget his name. He's from Treasure Planet, or no?
Nathaniel Flint.
Yeah.
Nathaniel Flint.
We have Smee at home.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, stop share screen. I can share this one. I can share this screen. Not a Chrome tab. This one. All right. This guy, by the way, has been playing aggro since like I've met him, since like set 2. This is his friend. His friend is this, and he has this out on Dreamborn. It's like the number 7 or number 6, number 5. It's like top 10 of like most searched like aggro decks or like Amber Steel decks right now.
That's
like
funny.
He's cooking with this thing. And it's terrifying. This deck is terrifying to play against, let me tell you. Anyways, yeah, he draws into that second Nathaniel Flint. I take it, man. I just take it. And I'm like, oh, maybe today's my day. Today is the day. Round 3. It's 27 people, 5 rounds. Amber Steel, mid-grow. Amber Steel, like the mid-range aggro.
Yeah,
where,
with the beast and stuff.
Yep. And I'm playing another kid, but this kid is older. And this kid already has a Jafar mat. And everybody's like, that kid is terrifyingly good.
This kid is Red from Pokemon.
Yes, that's exactly right. The
other kid was Ash.
That's the best. I'm on the play at least, though. I find the Islas 2-0.
Nice.
But it is not an easy 2-0, man. It is like sweaty. I'm like, my heart's racing after winning against this like 12 or 13-year-old.
Yeah.
I'm just like, this guy put me through the ringer.
And now you can double ID.
You know it. And you know what I do, man. I double ID. I go grab some food.
Yeah.
In fact,
unwind.
Yeah, there's an In-N-Out right there.
Let's go.
I go the first time. I'm not even that hungry because I had a big breakfast. I just go and buy a Diet Coke, and I'm just sipping Diet Cokes. Just looking at the poo deck, looking at this poo pirate deck, thinking, where did I go wrong? Because I almost lost that. And I realize in analysis, I'm like, I let the poo survive too long. And every time he quests, you pay 1 less for a pirate character. And I was like, he only quests for 1, so I didn't even think about him. If I have to play this deck again, I know what I'm going to do.
Right.
So I'm just like in the lab in this In-N-Out.
Yeah.
You know, people are laughing, having a good time. And I'm like, no, I'm focused.
Yeah.
Right.
You're studying.
Yeah. Round 5, we ID. All good. I go back to In-N-Out because now I'm hungry. That was the plan. Grab a drink from In-N-Out and then grab some food from In-N-Out. And I already have the drink. Bing, bang, boom, easy. Top 8, baby. Quad case, by the way, you win a box already. I'm already guaranteed a box of Jafar. Let's go.
Let's go.
There's no losers here. We got the Jafar. We got all of it. Time to play. You know, it's time to play Lorcana.
Oh. Quest.
It's time. Quest. I kept thinking I would make that as a short, like a stupid little short. Maybe I'll still make it. One day, but yeah, now everybody's spoiled. Anyways, top 8 match. Amethyst Steel.
Can't get away from it in this meta, man. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. But it's like, it's not your version, which I think your version is actually a little bit better. It's like more of a mid-range. Like we got rabbits? Zeus's, we got rabbits.
Okay.
You know, all of that silly stuff is going on. Game 1. I'm on the play. I'm 2nd seed. I take it.
Let's go.
Take it, man. Let's go. I'm just able to outquest. Bing, bang, boom. Right? I dropped down like 5. I dropped down like 5 characters on one turn. I go like Merlin, or not Merlin. I go like Curse Merfolk, Pegasus, Diablo, Flynn Rider.
Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck without a grab your swords. I don't, you know, I assume he doesn't have grab your swords. So, or I mean, dude, like if he had like a one of Tinkerbell, I would have cried. I would have cried right there. I take the match. Match number 2. He takes it. He's just like, dude, he just does all the right stuff. I find out, by the way, that this guy has already won a mat. He's really good. I've never played him. I've never seen him. But a guy that I think is really, really good is like, oh, I have to play him. Like somebody, I'm like, you're worried. You know it's bad when somebody. So I'm like, okay, let's gear up for round 3. I'm on the play. Let's do this thing. I get off to a good start, man. I'm Merfolk. I you know, he's dropping down the little stuff, the little guys. He's got the broom out. I got the snake for him. I quest for 2. I snake back that Merfolk. I'm playing him later on. We're cooking. We're doing the thing. Finally, it comes down to this part where we kind of are genie warsing because he's got a genie. I've got a genie. We're afraid to quest it. I've got a crab in my hand. I've also got an Elsa in my hand. I'm going to probably do the, you know, all of this stuff.
Yeah.
I got a crab and an Elsa in my hand. He's got 0 cards in hand, man.
Top decks is Zeus.
Worse.
Okay.
He top decks library.
Oh, with a bunch of characters?
He's got a bunch of characters. I've got a bunch of characters.
Dang.
Top decks library, runs his fox into my fox, wipes that. I'm up like 1 or 2 characters at this point. And I'm like, okay, cool. As long as he doesn't draw a bunch of removal or something stupid, I should win this, or like a Finder's Keepers. I tell him I think that's literally the worst card you could have drawn for me. Like, I don't think there's anything worse than library. He goes library, Fox challenge into Fox, into Zeus.
Yeah.
Genie, Zeus, it's done. And I don't have enough ink to play both Elsa and the I have like a Flynn Rider on board. I have a Flynn Rider and I have an Ursula on board. He's able to clear everything. Now he has a library. He has enough ink to put everything in the library.
Yeah.
Like maybe the worst 2 cards to draw in a row, and he just draws them.
Tale as old as time.
It's just done, man. I use my crab. I draw into a snake. I use my crab, put it down, give it to Ursula. I challenge in. Or no, I use my snake to reclaim the crab, but both of my characters are 1 strengths too, so it's even annoying because I can't even take it out cleanly with a double crab.
Wait, why not?
Both of them out, so I use both of them to take out the library, and he just.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
He's already got too much. He's already got too much now, and he just takes it. And I lose out in top 8, man, to like some of the, and I'm just thinking about it, and I'm like, man, I feel like, sure, I don't think I played perfect for any of these, but man, I feel like my opponents just got lucky and just got what they needed right when they needed it, and it's just so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking to lose to a man who already has a mat too. Bro, but I get it. If I was that good, I'd be playing all of the set champs too. I'm not hating on that strat. I'm just saying, man, it just feels even worse.
Yeah, it rubs a little salt in the wound. I mean, at Gen Con, I played against the Chernadog player in the final, and I beat him 2-0, and he was like, GG. Congrats on the match, your first mat. I was like, it's my second. And then he immediately was like, not friendly anymore. He was like, oh, of course it's your second.
But he kind of baited that by saying it's your first mat. Yeah, but I get it. I get it too. I get it too. It is a little extra salt in that wound. I mean, man, I wanted this mat so bad. I will say this. As much as I love Aladdin, and it is my childhood favorite, my favorite, technically Disney film of all time is Incredibles, because it's my favorite Pixar film, and I like it more than
Incredibles is got to be top 5 for everybody. That movie is flawless,
goated, man.
Yes, I sing. It's forget just Disney Pixar.
Yeah.
It's like top 5 superhero movie.
Yes.
That's how good it is.
Yes.
Like it's up there with The Dark Knight. I'll say it. It is. It's so good.
Meanwhile, what people might not know about you, you literally have put out thousands of hours of content about superheroes. And for you to say that is humongous.
It's true. It's a great movie. It's perfect. It has no flaws.
So what have we learned? I guess number one, if there's an Incredibles mat,
there will be one day, I'm sure.
That's the one that I am like, I will do anything. I will fight. I'll bare knuckle brawl you. No, I'm not going to street fight.
I'll sell my soul to Chernabog himself.
That is the true one. It's cope. It is cope, but sometimes you need a little cope, and it's like it's tough. It's tough to be like to want it that bad, and to be like, man, I just couldn't pull it together after like 4 in a row of hitting all the top cuts too. It's like, I know I'm not bad at this game. It's just like, but you start questioning it, right? You start questioning, like, am I just bad? Am I just like fundamentally flawed? Because that's the way you get better, is to question what you could have done better. And I've looked over some of the games. I've recorded some of it. I want to make a video on it. We'll see if I end up having the time. But like, yeah, man, just a rough one. Just
I mean, I went through that same thing. I'm back now. I'm much more confident, but I think a lot more realistic. I'm not the best player in this game. I'm probably not close to the best player, but I'm gonna do my best and try not to get so down on myself if I don't win all the time. You know what I mean? Like the first set championship season that I did, I won a playmat. The second, I won 2. The third, I won 2. And then I didn't win one and was like beating myself up. And that was after North American Championships, where I lost in the first round. And I was like, I'm terrible. I'm a fraud. But yeah, I've been through that for sure.
Yeah. And it's just like, man, it's just disheartening. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not putting in time like that. There are other players that are putting in tons and tons of time. And who am I to be like, oh, I think I deserve a playmat? And it's like, what? Really? These guys are probably putting in way more time than me, right? And it's like, it's just so hard to like watch the cards. Like, it's one thing to be like, I made a mistake, or like, this is like, this was a thing. It's another to be like, this is a crucial moment, and you just like drew exactly what you need. That aerial card, man, that library in crucial game 3 scenarios. It's like
so brutal.
Yeah. So That's it. No happy ending, but definitely a humbling, definitely a humbling ending to my journey of set champs this season. Could I have put in more time? Yes. Could I have gone to more set champs? Probably. It all comes down to the misplay I did on the first set champs. That was probably my best chance. In re-looking back, I'm like, yeah, that's probably my best chance, and that misplay was like the one. But that was like the first time that I'd taken the deck outside and done it. Like I was playing online, so I just,
it's different.
6 rounds in a row. Like I was tired. Anyways, man, anything you want to talk about as we wrap this up? For everybody listening, by the way, we were talking about it and we were like, we could try to like mash in like some card reveals and card stuff, right? But like, we'd rather save that for next week because there's not a lot that's going to be happening next week. Like, there's not, you know what I mean? We're like, we don't have any, so we can really do like an in-depth, let's go through the cards and do all this stuff. But in closing, man, thoughts, anything?
Set champ season is hard. If you didn't win a playmat, don't beat yourself up too much. It's really tough. And if you got a runner up, I feel for you, man. I've gotten a bunch of runner ups the past 2 sets, and I miss that second place playmat a lot for sure. But just keep at it. If you're out there, it's a struggle, and you'll get there. You'll win one. Brent's won them. I've won them. Brent's lost them. I've lost them. It happens to everybody. The best players in the world don't always win. I was at Gen Con sitting next to Ed Chu, and he lost a match, man. It happens.
To who?
Like, some guy.
Some guy?
Some guy, I don't know. Like, yeah, so it happens. Not everybody wins all the time. And just try and stay positive. I've been learning that the hard way, and the hard way sucks. Like, don't beat yourself up too much.
It's tough. It's tough for the competitive people. I don't know how some people have the composure. When that dude drew that aerial, I was like, what? No! I get so emotional during games.
I have a bad habit of getting tilted when my deck doesn't work. And I'm not mad at my opponent. I'm just like, I'm really competitive and I want to win, and I'm upset that I'm not winning, right? Yeah. So I think over the past few months, I've been getting a lot better at that. But fantastic. I don't want to be tilted, but it just happens.
We're humans, man.
Yeah.
We can't all be machines.
Yeah, it's tough also, like, there's a little extra pressure on folks like you and I and JDZ and other content creators, right? That are like public facing. You don't want to like leave a bad impression.
Oh, that's interesting. I never feel
on other
pressure.
People.
You mean on the aspect of like showing your emotions and whatever?
Yeah. Like during a game, because like after a game, I try to be as friendly as I can. I think I am like pretty approachable, but like during a game, I'm like serious, and especially if I'm playing for something that I care about a lot, like a set championship or a Gen Con mat or whatever. I'm like locked in. I'm laser focused, as JD would say. So yeah, I hope I don't rub anybody the wrong way. I'm not trying to be mean when I'm like sitting there seriously playing the game. But
I know, dude.
I get worried about that.
I get sweaty and I get hot when it's like when things
the
aren't
pressure's
going
on
way, and I'm just like, oh my god,
yeah.
Like it's just all on my sleeve, and I know like I should be, it would be better if I was like stone faced and like all of that, or like but it's hard. It's hard, especially when you care about it.
Yeah, for sure. When you care a lot,
When you care a lot. I'll tell you this: I didn't get this upset during Scar or Hero Hamada playthroughs. I was like, I'd like it. Big Hero 6 is cool, but man, and then Aladdin, it took me. But that's a part of the game. That's a part of life, I guess. Garrick, where can the good people find you, man?
You can find me right here on Garrick's Lorcana Lair. I try to make videos when I can, but I have a lot of stuff going on. So if you've watched all the way through, if you could go watch my Gen Con video, I'd really, really appreciate that. Leave a comment. I'm giving away 4 Pluto tried and true promos from Gen Con. That's a play set They're about $20 a piece. So go over there, leave a comment. You could enter yourself in to win those. I'd really appreciate it. And if you haven't seen my card reveal, that's also over there.
You killed it on songs, dude. That was like a whole documentary series.
I appreciate it. Yours was awesome too. It's always I was looking forward to yours a lot, not just because I was in it, but the last one was so funny, and this one lived up to the hype. The sequel lived up to the hype. So yeah, you can find me on Garrick's Lorcana Lair, KI_Garrick on Twitter. I still call it Twitter. I'll always call it Twitter. And I guess technically I'm on Blue Sky. I'm also on Instagram at the Lorcana Lair. So
okay. And you can find me at Brent's Quest on YouTube and at Brent Mukai, BrentMukai, across like all of everything else, except for I'm even on LinkedIn. If you, for some reason,
well, you want to get LinkedIn,
hit me that subscribe on LinkedIn. Why don't you? Thanks so much for listening, everybody. This has been another episode of the Quest Cast. We will see you next week. Peace.